Okay, this is Selania, and yeah, this is looking really good. He really went to town on the hair here. That looks very complex and time-consuming, but it looks good. Not sure. Maybe you can lose that piece. Um, One concern I have is the eyeballs are not spherical, and you'll notice that when you rotate them, it penetrates the head. I mean, it can sort of work that way, but if they look that way and that way. Now there is a workflow for an oblong eyeball that won't have it go through the head, but what I would say is see if you can get these. Actually, let's see if we can put the scale back to proportional. Oh, no, it's already frozen at that, but see if I can get a sphere to work in here. It's going to have to be kind of large for this to work. But it's not that far off at this point. So, you place the eyeball about where you want it, and then you just have to sort of fit the face to that, to that eyeball. Just start at that corner maybe, and then grow the selection. And move this back. Deselect these. That's actually not too bad. So, anyways, and now you can see you can, look left and right, look up and down, and you have a normal spherical shaped eyeball. So I know it looks awfully big for the size of the head, but you have a big eye opening here, and that's why. So I would definitely get a round eyeball in there. I think this middle part looks weird, and I think what you're trying to have is it's sort of like a vest with a shirt underneath it. Is that what's happening here? I'm not really sure what we're going for here. If that's the case, I guess it looks okay. It just looks a little funny. Got a lot of edges in there, and then I think it's sort of that sort of scooped out shape that looks weird to me, where I would expect it to like here. I don't know. Maybe if we just kind of, I would start by, I would get these lines straighter if we can. And then maybe these could come out a little bit. It's not changing symmetrically. Do I have symmetry on? I do. I guess it's not perfectly symmetrical, or yeah, in this shoulder area, I'm not really sure. It's an interesting cutout shape there. It might have been easier to build these as separate surfaces. Don't like how stretched things are here. Anyways, I guess what I'm trying to understand, is that like a shirt and then like or a vest on top of a shirt? And if so, it's a pretty odd shape going on there for the cutout. But maybe that's the design. I don't know if that's the design or just sort of how it ended up. Um, anyway, on the legs, let's see, the crotch is looking a little funny. I might try smoothing that out a little bit. Sculpt geometry tool options. Use a soft brush, use a smooth tool. Under stroke, we can put reflection on and hold down B and click and drag to change the size there, and just kind of smoothing that out a little bit. I think just slightly better topology, and I think these edges are looking relatively crowded compared to those, so I might grab these twice symmetry on. Why does it not want to be symmetrical? I'm just going to re-mirror this object because I would like symmetry to work. I can tell it's slightly asymmetrical. So let's select half the faces. And I just want to check my selection there. Looks good. Delete. I'll turn symmetry off for the moment, and it's front view. Let's isolate selection. That. Grab the verts along the center here. And just make sure I only have the verts in the center. Like I don't want that one, for example. And I don't want these. Okay, and then make sure this is open up here. Make sure on absolute value, move tool, X0, enter. Okay, just making sure those are all on the center line. Object, shift right mouse click, mirror options, turn off cut geometry, combine with original, merge border vertices, custom, 0.001, mirror. Okay, let's no longer isolate select. So let's see now if what I was saying is, let's put symmetry back on. Oh, why is it not working? That's so weird. Usually if I mirror it, it works. I don't know. Let's try shift right mouse click, slide edge. Yeah, that's not going to work. I'll just do one at a time. Anyways, I just wanted to average these out a little bit because it seemed a little crowded in the front. Oh yeah, these are combined. They should be separated. Mesh separate. There we go. Maybe you want a little bit, like a little holding edge here at the top, just to maintain that shape. Control Shift X. One there, maybe one. Oops. Maybe one here as well. Just to keep that shape there. So just compare this one to that one. We isolate those, you can see what I mean. Just gets a nicer top, gives it a sense that there's some thickness to that. Yeah, overall I think this is looking really good. Just a few fixes on there.